Hey guys, welcome back to Nerdy Crew. So today we'll be continuing with the lecture on rotate array and we'll be doing the optimal solution. So let's start with it. So now let's take this example and we'll use a reversal algorithm. So in this algorithm, first of all, I'll just rotate this entire array. So we'll get this as our answer. Right? This as our answer. Now after we have rotated this entire array, we know that the value of k right now is 3. So I'll be rotating these 3 elements first and we'll get this as our answer. And the remaining elements should just stay the same. Now after doing this, we'll be rotating these remaining elements. So this should just remain as it is. And after rotating these elements, we'll get this as our answer. So this is what we needed as our final answer, right? So now let's code it. So first of all, int n is equal to nums dot length, right? And then again, let's do the same thing which we did earlier. K is equal to k modulo n. So why are we doing this? In case if the value of k exceeds the value of n, the rotation should just wrap around and we should not be performing some unnecessary steps. Since we are performing rotation several times, let's just have a rotate method. So public void rotate element and we'll pass in nums, which is the array, and a start index and an end index also. Now, how do we perform a basic reversal? We simply have a loop which will go until start is less than end, and then we say that int temp is equal to nums of start. Nums of start will be equal to nums of end, and finally I can say that nums of end will be equal to temp. Now once this is done, I can simply move the pointer, so start plus plus and end minus minus. Now let's just pass in the indices. Now let's call this method and pass in the values. So we are passing the array first, and then the start index right now is going to be 0 since we are rotating this entire array, and the end index is going to be n minus 1. Now let's just copy it and see. Now when we call this method, this rotation occurs and we get this as our answer. Now I have to rotate this array again. I have to rotate it starting from the 0th index till this index, right? Because we have to rotate 3 elements. So k minus 1, 0 to k minus 1. Now let's call this method again and we have to perform the rotation again. Now I have to start from k and go all the way till n minus 1. So k till n minus 1. So this is how we do it. Let's comment it out and let's try to run it. So it is accepted. We can also try to submit it. Yeah, it is submitting. Now the time complexity of this algorithm is simply going to be big O of n, and we are not taking any extra space, so the space complexity is going to be big O of 1. I hope that you have understood this lecture. If you liked the video, please make sure that you like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.